You are watching a brand new episode of Sports Feuzion. My name is Alex Fuse. So now he is a writer for the Daily Gazette, Bill Cain. So Bill, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm just ending up a little stint on vacation, so get back to work here soon. But I've enjoyed the few days off, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Good. So the media has been all around this guy this year so far, Alex Rodriguez. What do you think about him?
Well, I mean, as a baseball fan and as a fan of the Yankees since the early '80s, I mean, I like to see the Yankees do well. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'd like to see someone with his ability, with the talent that we've seen from him over the last 20 years, find a little bit of that this late in his career. I mean, he's going to be turning 40 in July. Mm-hmm. But, so I don't really expect him to be hitting 300 or 310 or, belting 40 homers or anything. Yeah. But if he can stay healthy for 120, 130 games, give them, maybe 18 to 25 homers and 40 to 60 RBIs, I think he could call it a successful season. And as a fan, I would like to see someone do that for the Yankees. Mm-hmm. Now, also, though, as a fan, I don't know if I'd like to see him do it, just because I have a problem with his the cheating. Yeah. He got a second chance at it. He basically went and found somewhere else to provide him PEDs and cheated again. So I'm kind of done with him. And we spoke a little bit beforehand. I mean, one thing that is a positive, and you brought this up. Mm-hmm. He is taking some of the attention, some of the preseason media heat off the rest of this team. How important do you think that is? I mean, that's especially with some of the youngsters on this team.
Like Didi Gregorius, who's replacing Derek Jeter after a 20-year spot at shortstop.
Yeah. You think he's a little bit nervous coming into the clubhouse every day, wondering when the reporters are going to start peppering him and say, "Hey, kid, so when are you going to start producing?"
Yeah. Because
he's not having the best preseason, but we all know what the numbers in the preseason mean. They don't mean that much. Mm-hmm. All the the preseason is about getting these guys dialed in, making sure they're physically ready for the long haul of this really long season in the majors. Mm-hmm. He only played half the year with Arizona last year.
Yeah.
Wasn't really lights out at the plate. Hit 226. But in the field, and that's a lot of what people are going to be looking for in the field with Arizona at shortstop. Anyways, because he played multiple positions in the field there. Mm-hmm. At shortstop, he had a .983 fielding percentage last year.
So the last thing I want to talk to you about is Carlos Beltran. He didn't really hit last year, so what do you think he will do this year?
Didn't really do a lot last year, but you gotta figure that he would have gotten through his rehab and done all the PT that he has to do to get ready. I'm just looking for him to start cracking a few balls here in the preseason, make me feel a little bit better about him going into the regular season.
Yeah, he's not really hitting in spring training, but like you said, it doesn't really, tell how they're going to do in the season because,
right.
One guy can do great in spring training like Soarte last year and fall through in May.
Yeah. So, I'd like to see him, get around on a couple, maybe, but I'd also maybe like to see him on the field. Mm-hmm. Maybe make a diving play or something, and just see how he does, how he bounces up.
Yeah.
Is he going to bounce up and fire it in? Is he that physically well mm-hmm. that he can maybe take a jarring and keep playing through?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining me on this Sports Fusion episode. Join me tomorrow night at 7:30 with another huge interview. We got an interview with a head coach from Shelmont High School football, Coach Whipple. So join me for that at 7:30. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you tomorrow.